That's how you come up on the scene. Just straight vibing, man. Straight vibing, yo. That's what I'm talking about.
There you are.
Yeah, man, what's good, everybody?
Oh, and happy Sunday.
What's up with you?
It's a good day.
All right, then. Well, let's get this thing started.
Welcome to the Sunday Sip. Or excuse me, welcome. I feel like I have taken a Sunday off because you were gone.
Yeah.
That's thrown me for a loop.
All right.
Welcome to the Sunday Sip, where it is Sunday.
And we sip. I go by the name of Terry.
I am Addy.
And we are glad to have you guys here today.
I was thrown for a loop there for a second.
Lesson came back in a whole brand new month, man.
Where they do that?
Brand new month. We already halfway through the year.
It's already over.
So much stuff going on out there. We're going to get into a little bit of that today. Of course, man, it's a lot to cover. Like it's a lot going on, like in the next couple of hours even.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So you know what to do. You
do my homework.
You see if you get it right this time. Last week you was a little off.
Week before, because we weren't here last week, because you was off doing the solo thing.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Have at it.
All right. So if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you are crew or you are on vacation, let us know. And thank you for chiming in while you are doing your thing on a ship. Also, if you are new, make sure you are subscribed. Also, hit the doorbell as you come in. That is what we refer to as the thumbs up button. There it is right there. Make sure you're hitting that to join the pot. Hey, don't be sneaking in the back door. Last thing, if you have a question, because this is a cruise Q&A with the Q colon or the word question in front of your question, so it stands out to us so we don't miss it, and that way we can get it answered for you. And if we don't know the answer, I'm sure one of the sippers will.
Look at you, man. I mean, I feel like it was missing.
Me. Nope.
I feel like something was missing.
I got it all.
All right.
I got it all. I did the crew. I did the sippers on the ship.
Yep.
I did the question.
Yep.
And I did the thumbs up. And I told him to subscribe. I did it all. I get to blown for that one. I get hyped for that one. Thank you, Got to Be Real. She has been a member for 6 months.
So I got to give you the hype, man.
Am I hype? I'm hype.
Give Addy the hype one time. There we go. Addy came into the sip hype, man. All right. And of course, you love to imbibe, and not that everybody does. And it's definitely not something that you have to do with us, but we do have the cocktail of the day. And today, you're probably familiar with the traditional amaretto sour.
Yeah.
Well, today.
We doing a throwback?
No, I'm going to switch it up.
Ooh.
I'm going to change out and switch some stuff up. And I'm going to call it the amaretto bitter. Okay. So you'll be able to find the recipe if you follow us in the community on YouTube. I've got it posted there every week. If you're on our Facebook community, you'll find it posted there. If you follow us on IG, it's there. If you're on Patreon, it's there. And if you don't know, just ask a question down in the comments and we'll make sure to get that to you. But the cocktail should be rather tasty today.
I think I will like it.
I think you will too.
I like an amaretto. Remember, that was all I used to drink. I used to drink like 2 drinks when I was.
that was like one of the culture drinks.
Yes.
Like in the culture, you had certain drinks. You had your Alizés, you had
and I wasn't a fan of
Hennessy's, you had your blue Hawaiians, you had
that wasn't that.
No, not the blue Hawaiian, the
Hypnotic.
Yeah, all that.
Ew.
All that.
But there were like 2 like cocktails that I used to tell you to make me when we first like our early days of marriage.
Yeah.
And amaretto sour was one.
Yeah.
And I thought I was so grown up, y'all. I thought I was doing something with amaretto sour. And then 2 was, you don't remember? The White Russian.
Oh yeah. Man, I've made so many drinks over the years.
The White Russian, that was like my go-to because, and you were all hyped up when you made me a White Russian because you knew I liked coffee.
That is true.
And you were like, I got you a new drink, babe. I was like, okay. And then you were right, because that's what I drank for like the longest.
All right, so we got a lot of ground to cover today. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of little things to drop. We got new ships out there at sea right now.
Yes.
We got a ship that's going to be adding overnights to their itinerary. Ooh. We got some debauchery that then went down on Virgin Voyages. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about And I'll answer any questions
Our
for
teeth.
anybody that may want to know, like, what was it like sailing as a solo without your spouse on board an adults only ship?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. And of course, if you got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. But right now, it is time to start saying hello to all our sippers. Shout out to Sydney stepping in. First one in the room today.
The sippers. Look at all the sippers.
Let me embiggen that. That's what Doc
Embiggen?
says. Embiggen. He uses the word embiggen. Let me embiggen that right there.
That is not a Milchick approved word.
That's not a Milchick.
That is not Milchick approved.
That's not Milchick approved.
No.
That's how we should have came on today. We should have came on with the Severance music. That would have been.
That would have been dope. Yeah. I gotta remember.
Shout out to Miss Steele in the house. Miss Steele says she's checking in from South Florida. Hopes everyone had a wonderful weekend. Glad to have you here, Miss Steele.
Yeah.
Shout out to Larry Watts. He says 336 days to go before their cruise to Hawaii.
He is. See, you're less than a year now.
Getting closer.
Before it was a couple more days. So you're getting closer, my guy.
What's up, Toilet?
Hi, Toilet.
Let's see. Nadine says, DT, hello. And yes, the behind the scenes video was lovely. So much stuff. Lady Addy's going to get Sir Terry for all the space he's taking up. LOL.
He done kicked me out the kitchen, y'all.
So
I'm going to say, back in the day, I used to have cake stuff everywhere. I used to have a collection of cake plates and cake towers and cookbooks and things like that. All my stuff gone.
Because you don't do it no more.
Kicked to the curb.
You took it out. I ain't got nothing.
Because you kept saying, oh, this cake stuff, and ain't nobody doing no cakes.
Any lies detected?
But anyway, but kicked me all out my own kitchen, and now we got bar stuff everywhere.
Yeah, but I use mine.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Or when you make some for you.
So what Nadine was talking about, if you are a member of the channel, then yesterday I dropped a little behind the scenes video referencing one of the conversations we had on the SIP about just how much stuff I have everywhere. And you guys got to see the cleaned up version of everything.
The after.
And it's not even done yet. It's not even done yet.
The midway.
But if you are a member, make sure you go check out that video a little bit later on. And we'll be talking about memberships today because we've switched and changed it all up. And then we got some gems in there. So we're going to be talking about that.
Yes.
Let's see. We got... Let's see. Felcia's in the house saying hello, and she comes in with the first question. She says, do you feel like things are moving in the right direction now that you're your own entity?
Ooh, that's a loaded question.
That is a very big question. Well, first off, yes, we have always been our own entity, but how can I put it?
Sorry.
Through certain things, we were kind of put in the background for quite a while. So now trying to get back on track and get our own thing going is good because we've been working on a lot of stuff that you guys have yet to see that we hope are going to pay off in the long run. And I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I think we are moving in the right direction right now. I'm really excited. LK's in the house saying, what's up? We got Brian in the house. What's good? Davia's in here already saying she's awesome and blessed and ready for the week ahead. So let's go claim it.
I claim it.
Shout out to Keena Foster in the house. What's up to you? That sounds like somebody new. Let's go ahead, man. Keena, welcome. Welcome to the Sunday.
I did get your email, Keena. I just have not read it. Just know that I remember seeing your name.
Yeah. What's up, Miss Nadine?
Hey.
Glad to see you. Shout out to See It With C, a.k.a. Miss Carlene in the house.
Hey.
What part of the world are you in today? I know you somewhere.
Are you somewhere?
She in Mars. That's where she at. She took one of those...
she on SpaceX.
One of those SpaceX trips to Mars. J-Wash 4, what's good?
Hey.
Corey, my man, Corey. I got you, bro, coming up. I actually, for all my... brothers and sisters of the Leaf, I've got a really special video coming out real soon that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. Lots of tidbits in there, and actually going to meet with one of the owners of a particular cigar factory on next week. So things to come there. DT, what's good?
Hey.
Always glad to see you. You are so appreciated. We got Crystal in the house. We got Ingram Brown in the house. Claude, good to see you up in here as well. Miss Linda, good to see you. Shout out to Brother Christopher in the house. Brother Mallard, always good to have you up in here. He says he's making the drive for Miami to Port Canaveral in the morning, jumping on the Utopia of the Seas.
Such a fun ship.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time.
Fun ship.
Real good time. What's up, Miss Jonesy?
Hey.
She's getting her exercise in while
Yes, get your walk on.
more in Voyage. What's going on? Shout out to Wallace Travel. Alice, I saw her earlier saying she gonna be there. She here too. She up in here. What's good?
Loving the walks.
Shout out to Anna Q in the house. Also,
Hey.
Cruise and Capers. We got my man John
Yeah,
Spite in the house. Mocktail Mike, what's good, Mike?
Hey.
Mike, we need to collab on like some mocktails so I can make sure you good and all the rest of the people that don't partake are good as well.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Elder Watkins.
We got some more mocktails coming for the summer.
So many people coming in the house.
Carla, she is our longtime member. 26 months, y'all.
I thought you was about to say 26 years.
26 months. She's been a member for
you know what?
2 years.
You know what? She gets all the love.
Yes.
We love it.
She says she's able to sit today because she's not driving.
That's what I'm
Thank you, Carla.
Yeah, let's see what we got. So let's see. Anna Q says she's feeling that intro music. Feels like she's rollerblading on Huntington Beach boardwalk, cumulative clouds, 84 degrees.
She did a whole.
She just broke it all down. Shout out to Christina. What's going on? JOA in the house saying, what's up to the cruising cousins? It's a soggy Sunday. Shot sipping day in the ATL. Yeah, man, these clouds looking kind of.
They look suspect.
Kind of deep out here right
They
now.
look real sus right now.
Yeah, so many people checking in, but I promise we talk about cruising on this channel. So
you gotta say hi to the person you
yeah, man. So shout out to Cheryl Maddow and her darling daughter. I can't get it out. So Cheryl and her daughter, very first cruise ever, and they decided to jump on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. And we were all on the ship together. Good times were had. Every time I saw them, I knew that they were having a good time because they had that good time look of like.
Were they glazed over?
They just felt good.
They had the smile.
They was taking it all in. So man, I gotta give a horn to Cheryl, man. It was such a pleasure to finally meet you. Put a face to the emoji that sits here that we look at every Sunday. Shout out to her and her daughter, man.
Yeah.
Had a good time with them.
Yeah.
You'll see them in the upcoming video, of course. Oh, Shakita Bina, where you been, girl?
Hey, Keita.
What's going on?
Keita getting ready for Greece.
Linda says Carnival has the internet buzzing with their news releases today. Well,
that part.
There are quite a few things going on with.
Perfect segue.
Well, I got to make sure I'm ready. Biggest thing, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
There are 2 ships that will be coming from the Carnival Corporation here real soon that were named, and we do know what the names of those are now.
Okay.
First one will be named the Carnival Festival.
Okay, they went back old school.
Old school. They going old school with all of them. I mean, it just makes sense. Recycle all the things that made you great.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And then they got the Carnival Tropical.
Oh, so yeah, they went complete old school.
Yeah.
The first 2 ships are going to be the next 2 ships. Okay.
And then the next 3 ships after those are being referred to as what they call Project Ace. Yeah.
That sounds sus.
That ain't sus.
Project Ace.
They're saying it's going to be able to hold as many as 8,000 passengers each at full capacity.
Jesus Lord.
And the first one will be delivered in 2009.
So in 3-4 years.
I wonder who they are setting their targets on now.
8,000 people?
Yeah, that's a city for some people.
Some
people that are watching the SIP right now don't have that many people in their city. 8,000
passengers.
At full capacity.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
That's ginormous.
They also made plans, Roatan's Mahogany Bay.
Love Mahogany Bay. I like Mahogany Bay.
Yeah, they're going to add some new stuff.
Good, because it needs it.
They're going to add a swim-up bar.
Okay, cool.
They're going to be doing some private cabanas and a beach club.
Ooh.
So you got that coming.
It's getting fancy.
By the end of this year, they're saying the 24-acre destination will also have a new name.
Oh.
Isla Tropical Roatan.
Oh, so not Mahogany Bay.
Yeah, which is, a clear nod to the Carnival Tropical that it's on its way. Yeah. And they got a new logo for it.
Is that what the little bird thing is right there?
Brand new logo. It's got a green and purple hummingbird with a yellow hibiscus flower in it. I wish I could show the pictures, but Let's see. Maybe I can. Hold on.
Can you show the pictures? It's cute.
Let's see here.
I never realized how I always thought hummingbirds were super tiny. I don't know why. My brain said
Here we go.
hummingbirds are tiny,
So-
but when we saw them in
Yeah, there it is.
whatchamacallit, they're actually pretty big.
It's
But they do.
Christine right there.
That's how their wings sound.
So that's the sound in it.
Yeah, remember when we saw the hummingbirds in Martinique?
Oh, okay. Now she also revealed
Okay.
there's going to be a phase 2 for Celebration.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Once it opens, says let's see here. Princess Keys is also going to see a construction of a new pier. So they're going to be getting rid of the current one and the need to tender to shore. Just a lot of stuff going on. Lots and lots and lots of stuff.
I like it.
Yeah. Try to see, make sure.
I have some ideas, or because we were saying we wanted to go to Celebration Key when Celebration Key released.
Yeah.
And they said they want.
Yeah, that big long name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big long name.
Yeah. So I thought that was really cool because sometimes you just want to get away. You don't want to go on a cruise and have like a specific place, like itinerary. Sometimes you just want to go and get away and just beach the entire time. And a private island or private destination cruise sounds fun.
I think so.
Yeah.
There was some more Carnival news. I'm trying
Are you trying to find all the carnivals?
Yeah, because there was a lot, like she said. There was something else. I think they're going to be adding a new lunch. They're trying out a new lunch situation on board one of the ships. You know, when you find out, you got to always go see what John Hale's talking about.
Absolutely, because he got all the news.
I know there's like a new lunch. There's quite a bit. I'm going to get back to that. Linda, if you know of something specific, drop it in the comments and we'll talk. Yeah, man. Want to know here you go is in the house saying she's fresh off the icon on yesterday. Sad yesterday. Gotta be real, celebrating 6 months of membership, saying hello to the sipper. She says she nearly boarded Noah's Ark in Murray, Kentucky. 13 inches of rain in over 4 days.
Jesus Lord, are you okay?
But you know what? We love ourselves some good members. We really appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
I hope you're good.
Let's see. We got Mia's checking in.
Inches, that's a lot of rain.
Want to know, here you go, says, got to go back to the rain and pollen of the ATL.
I mean.
What's up, Jaretha? Glad to see you up in here. Carla, good to see you here as well. And Cheryl says, yes, Terry, my daughter and I enjoyed meeting you. Act quiet and shy in person, though.
Don't
maybe you were just missing Addy.
Aw, that's cute.
I told you.
Yeah, he called me every day.
You didn't have to put my business out there like that. No, man. No, you did not. No, you did not have to put my business out there.
Every day, but it was cute.
But you know what? Let me tell y'all. When this woman leave on Saturday for her little 2-week transatlantic,
I'm gonna call you.
I will hear from her when she calls me to say you can come pick me back up from the airport. She ain't gonna call. She ain't gonna check in. She ain't gonna be like, I miss you.
I will.
That's why she laughing, because she knows I'm telling the truth.
No, I'm laughing because Miranda was fussing at me, telling me the same thing that you're saying. Because she's like, I know you. You better call your husband. And I was like, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call him. Call you. I promise. I pinky swear promise.
That's all right. One day I'm gonna go radio silent, man.
It's not radio silent. Can I go radio silent?
Says, Terry, you look so happy on your solo cruise. Yeah. All right, so let's just talk about it.
Let's talk about your solo.
Let's talk about the solo cruise. And of course, if you got any questions down in the comment about the solo cruise, just go ahead and ask. I'll see if I can answer it. So let's just reset. For those of you that don't know, Addy and I decided that we were going to do our own separate cruises this year, just to kind of get away, relax, and, reconnect with ourselves.
Yes.
Because we do so much together.
See?
That
we can finish each other's sentences.
That we needed to have a little break. So I was like, I'm gonna do my little 5-day trip. This one, you mind if I take a 2-week? No, she's like, you mind if I go on the transatlantic? And I'm like, not really paying attention.
He ain't paying me no attention. He's like, yeah, sure,
I'm
whatever.
like, yeah, sure. And then she comes back
A week later.
and is like, so you good with me going on this transatlantic? I'm still not really paying attention and not realizing how long the trip was going to be. And then she's like, okay, I booked it. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, that's how we playing this game. I get 5 days.
You booked yours after mine, so you
get
could
2
have booked
weeks.
longer if you wanted to. You're the one that booked because you waited last minute.
Well, my PTO wasn't working.
Yes,
out too, so.
and you waited to the last minute.
All right, so I just want to say, first off,
uh-oh. Audio goes out about every third or fourth word.
My mic might be too loud.
There
How about that? Or it could be the isolation. Hold on. Our program has this new thing, and it may be canceling out too much of the background noise.
Are we too loud?
We too crunk today? All right, that should work.
Thank you, Christina.
That should fix it. So thank you guys. And if not, just let us know.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing I want to say is, ladies, boyfriends, significant others, husbands, it is okay to let them go on a trip by themselves.
Yes.
A lot of y'all think, oh, he's just going to get out there and he's about to wild out. He about to have all this. And in fact, there may be some guys out there that has that kind of persona. And they do that. Mm-hmm. I was bored, y'all. I'm so used to traveling with this woman, or over the years traveling with other people.
Oh, gosh.
And even though I love Virgin, I knew what to expect. I knew that each sailing, the people bring the vibe. She's right. I think I FaceTimed her more than I have Teams calls for work.
You did.
During those 5 days.
Because you would call me and be like, oh, dang, I'm supposed to be on a Teams call.
To the point where you would think you would see me like just out doing all this stuff. And I didn't. So first day getting on board, it was traditional Virgin. And you'll see in the videos coming up, you just kind of get on board. You go to I decided to do the solo meetup.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, maybe there's somebody else that's married that's going to the solo meetup.
Right.
Which was pretty interesting. There are a lot of people that sail solo.
Yeah, because you showed me the video of, and it's a lot.
Yeah. So
I wasn't expecting it to be that many.
If you are a solo sailor and you've never sailed Virgin Voyages, this is what you can expect. So on day one, they're going to have a little solo get together, kind of, who you are, where you're from. And then every day, and it's early, but every day they have dinner for you at a specified restaurant at 6:00. So if you want to get to know the other solos, or you've gotten to know the other solos and you want to have dinner with them, you don't even have to worry about reservations. 6:00, you just show up.
At that restaurant.
That's
cool.
In between that, they have other little events that take place throughout the week. So there's always something to do if you want to do it. Mm-hmm. And I did some of them, which was cool. But I think the experience for me being solo on this one was a little different because we've done Virgin now like forever. Like this was my 17th Virgin voyage.
Yeah, each of us, it'll be number 17.
17. So I knew what to expect. Most of the people thought I was either DJ Tosh. Shout out to DJ Tosh, the absolute best DJ Virgin has.
She is bomb.
They thought that I was either her security because wherever she went, I was there. But she said she was going to take care of me as soon as I got on board. But I got literally people was like scared to approach because they thought I was her security at one point. Then she would tell people, hey, y'all, meet my dad. And I didn't know how to take that one, though. I was like, okay.
I mean, she is like our kids' age.
Yeah, that's true. And then when she actually reached out earlier today, and she was like, no, not my security. Everybody thought you were my manager, which actually would be kind of dope.
It would be
cool. What you think? And I was like, So anyway.
You could do that.
So I hung out with DJ Tosh the entire trip.
Yes.
Hung out with the crew the entire trip. You would have thought I was crew on this one. And then did some other, the normal stuff. But overall, It was a good experience.
See, let me give y'all a little
I
background.
don't want to give too much because I got to do the video. So
Yeah, but Terry is the type of person, he's actually very introverted when we're home, but he doesn't like being introverted. He's a people person. So when he doesn't know anybody, that's when he like shuts down and he becomes the introvert. So unless he knows people, that's why when we are cruising with our friends or we're cruising with other content creators, you'll see him all jovial and happy and blah, 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 blah. Because when he's by himself, he don't know how to act.
Bruh.
He don't know what to do. He don't know how to act.
That's just my personality. I like to experience things with other people or show people something for the first time.
Exactly.
And then I'm in my happy space.
Yeah, that makes him a great tour guide, makes him a great teacher, makes him a great person to be on venturing the world with.
Yeah.
So when he doesn't have that, he like shuts down.
Yeah.
So I kept telling him, I don't know if you should go solo. Maybe you should ask somebody to go with you.
I did. I asked
but he asked quite a few, but nobody could go. So we ended up going solo.
I'm like, how am I paying for it? All y'all got to do is show up.
Just be there.
That getting out the chat is a real thing, yo.
So.
All right. So that was it. That was basically the solo trip.
Bimini was popping.
Bimini was a whole nother vibe.
I was jealous of Bimini. I'm not getting Bimini, but your Bimini was.
This was probably.
It's one of the best Biminis.
Outside of one of the Mermaidens, probably the jumpingest.
Yeah.
Bimini.
You had a bomb Bimini. I won't have Bimini.
Bimini was bouncing. Bimini was real, man.
Wait till y'all see the video, y'all.
Bimini was jumping.
Bimini was jumping.
Yeah, so sum it up. Had a good time. Met a lot of family, a lot of cousins. I got to start using the word cousins. I call them family members, but met a lot of cousins. Shout out to the fam from Detroit. What up, doe?
What up, doe?
Yeah, man. Met some really good people. Just had a good time.
Good. I'm glad you had fun.
There we go.
And I promise I will call you.
Terry Solo 2026. I got to figure that out.
Oh, we're going to do one every year?
So Felcia says, I'm so happy for you both on all of your accomplishments.
Oh, thank you.
Question. Where do you see the channel and your travel business in the next 2 years?
Ooh. We actually had to answer this question.
Yes. In the next 2 years, short story, within the top 5 content creators in the cruise travel niche.
Yes. We want to be, if not already at 100K, almost there.
6-figure business.
6-figure business.
Helping other people live out their travel dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I will have a second channel. Because I'm not starting the second channel now until we finish what we're currently working through. So that one is launched properly. So
and more agents under us.
Yeah. So growing the business.
And the channel.
2 6-figure channels. Top 5.
Look how easy we can answer this question. Because we had to work on this actual answer. So, yes.
And you may not see it now. You may be like, well, y'all are just like, y'all been on here forever. Did it come back yet? Yep, I think we're back.
Let me refresh.
Cox is still having those internet issues they had earlier this week. If you guys can see us,
let us know.
We're back.
Let me know. Oh, yeah, yes.
Are we back?
Are we back?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, there you are.
We back? We good? You see us?
Yay, we're back.
We're back. Yeah.
Woo!
So I hope this doesn't turn out to be like one of those past Sunday sips.
Where we thought we was when the weather was, oh Lord, Jesus.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so again, to answer your question, who was that?
I gotta go back now.
It was, she asked.
Oh, it had to reset. Basically, what was the question?
I remember.
Oh, going to Virgin for the first time to Greece.
Yes.
She was looking for a
who we used for photographer.
Yeah.
So I found our photographer on flytographer.com. No plugs, no whatever. But
yeah,
I basically clicked in the destinations.
See if I can show it.
And I found there were several photographers there, so you can actually like pick and choose the type of photo shoot that you want. So I basically just found photographers that were available for the date that we were going to be there.
Yeah.
And looked through portfolios and decided on the guy. And
Oh, so you can go here, right?
yeah,
And then just type in
Santorini.
Santorini. And then all
bada
of
bing,
these.
they all show up. And you pick your date for whatever date. So pick a random date.
Boom. Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
And see, they're all available that day. So those are who are available. So you basically get
You
to.
remember the guy that we actually
We
used?
had Gerald.
We had Gerald. Right here.
Yep.
Yes, this was our photographer, Gerald.
He was so sweet.
Gerald was our guy.
And
And if you've seen our photos, or you can see some of his work,
yes.
Gerald does.
And he made a very dreamy type of photography. And
Yeah.
that's what I wanted. And we basically told him that we never had a honeymoon, that we basically, we eloped and we never got to have like professional wedding pictures. And so he said, I got you. And he did an amazing job.
Yeah. I don't remember who asked the question. I'm sorry. The
I
internet.
know, I was trying to.
No, it was Simply Marvelous.
Simply Marvelous.
Simply Marvelous asked the question.
There we
it
are.
Saved it. So hopefully if you catch it in the replay or if it's still there.
Or if you come back.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah. So there you go.
So far, I see everybody did come back. Thank you.
So if you asked the question prior to us getting shut off, make sure you ask your question again down in the
Yes.
comments, because everything reset from
Reset.
the minute we got back.
Booted
So
out and back.
I don't have
All the questions.
all the questions.
Just a few
that
questions.
we had
So
earlier.
please re-ask
Yeah.
your questions because we here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gerald was our
I
photographer.
don't even know what time is it. Time to sip? We
Yes, we're past time to sip.
it's I need a drink after
We need
that.
a drink after the internet.
All right,
The
man.
internet flash.
The internet. Right.
Yes.
We got-
Oh, now the video and the voices are not in sync. Oh, that's probably because he was sharing the screen. Please let us know if everything is all good.
Yeah.
Oh, simply, she says, I'm here. You're welcome, darling. Okay.
So if you are a member and you notice that I told you that this computer I have here is like 2016, 2017, super chats can help that. I didn't
put a
I need
goal
like
up.
$500. I get one of those little Mac Minis,
Yeah, I didn't put a goal up for this
and
one.
then it probably won't drop out as much. So you take Cox, and then you take this old machine and stuff. Yeah. So feel free. If you like to donate to the Addy and Terry equipment fund, we gladly appreciate it. But right now,
Yes. Right now we need to go
yeah.
to the bar. Where's my music, dude?
I don't know. I don't even hear the music. Did we lose the music?
You killed the music.
Where's the music?
We're in the scene, but there's no music.
Hold on. Let me make sure we got sound and everything. Like,
They hear us. We're
They hear
here.
us?
Yeah.
what happened to the music? Is this the music? Like, none of the music is playing.
No.
Oh, computer, man. Oh, computer. That's all right. So
Aw, man. We
today's
ain't got the button
cocktail.
music?
I don't even know. So today's cocktail is the amaretto bitter. Like, this whole thing just
Not
went.
the amaretto
I
sour.
promise we talk about cruising on
But the
this channel.
amaretto bitter.
The amaretto bitter. Like, really,
Gotcha.
what happened to the music? Like, the music literally, like, got disconnected somehow. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with the music.
Okay.
Yeah, the sound's still going where it's supposed to go, I think.
You know this gonna bother Terry to like the
It
18th
is.
degree.
Then I'm gonna be like lost, and I need to be making this cocktail. Like,
You don't know how to
yeah,
act when
everything's
things
doing its
go
thing,
out.
but I don't know what happened to the music. Hold on.
And we did
Let me-
test
let me
everything.
Let's do it again. Let's see. Maybe I just need to click it again. Hold
To the bar.
on.
Maybe.
No. No bar music. The music's not even playing from over there. So, all right. Well,
Oh man,
no bar music today. Sorry.
that's a bummer.
I'm just gonna go make the cocktail.
Make the cocktail.
How about that? Here you go.
Get
You see all the
get to
things?
shaking.
Yeah, man. I'm not.
Oh, your mic always scares me when you push it back because it
Bruh.
looks like it's just gonna fall off. All right, so we don't have any music,
music,
unfortunately,
man.
but we here.
Yeah.
Traveling in harmony. Oh, that's cute.
So,
Y'all said,
let me just make.
hey, Addy and Terry, ready to get my sip on and sipping on an old fashioned and barbecue. Like barbecue sounds good. I've been eating really healthy, y'all, on this whole sexy by summer thing. And I haven't had barbecue in a while. So Miss Portia said to at King, the Horizon is my favorite ship. It's one of our favorites too. LaTanya Wood said, listen, Terry's got what you need when it comes to creating cocktails. He even has what I call the Louis Vuitton eggs in the mini fridge.
The what? My brown eggs are the Louis Vuitton eggs. Oh, Lord.
I done heard it all.
Yo. I'm back here. I'm trying not to mess up because now she got me laughing.
He's going to be using the Louis Vuitton eggs.
I got you on the Louis.
I love it.
I got you on the Louis Vuitton eggs.
Oh, God.
Let me focus.
She says, make sure you show us the finished setup. Absolutely. We will make sure. The LaTanya, I love it. Okay. JOA says, can't do a solo cruise. After looking at the ocean and a few drinks, it's time to squeeze on the wife. You got a dirty mind. Cynthia's saying hello to everybody. Amour en Voyage has a very good question. Has cruising seen any changes since these tariffs? I honestly don't think so. People are still booking. And in fact, most cruise lines are saying that this has been like this past wave season, because technically wave season ended the end of March.
Like really hit like until like.
Yeah, but this has been like the biggest wave season for most cruise lines. Like most sales were up over last year.
Saw the stuff that Christine just announced for Carnival.
Yeah, so sales are up. So I don't think that the tariffs are gonna hurt. Now all the other forms of transportation and and tourism possibly. Oh Lord, y'all killing me with the eggs. Okay. See it with C says she is in DC, and now you can't pay me to do SpaceX. She is traveling at the end of the week though on one of our favorite lines. Ooh, where you going? Where are you going? Christina says, ooh, cake. Do you know the real Waldorf Astoria red cake recipe? I do not, but I love their cake. Hey, Patricia. She says, happy Sunday sip fam from the Chi-Town, Shy in the house. She said she missed us last week and can't wait to hear about your trip, Terry. So I hope you got that before the internet did its thing. So thank you very much, Miss Patricia. Terry's actually needs to get up to Chicago soon. And Keena says she's not new. She's is just a new photo.
Okay.
She said also she's a 1 month member. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you so much for being a member. Oh, good question, Felcia. She says, if you were all sponsored by a cruise line, would you feel obligated to say you like the ship if you really didn't?
No.
Never.
No.
No.
Ever.
No. And honestly, that's part of our contract is we get to say what we want regardless of the sponsorship.
Yeah, I can't. I won't do that.
We won't do that. Yeah,
I can't do that.
We have always told every cruise line that has worked with us, because we are working with several this year. Thank God, knock wood. But no, it's part of our contract that we get to say what we want, regardless if it's good for the cruise line or bad.
My Louis Vuitton egg.
That we are able to say exactly how we feel about everything. So sponsorship is not affected, and they actually prefer it when you are completely honest, because that's feedback for them to know what they need to go fix or things that they need to change. So there you go. Thank you for that question. That was actually a very good question. The key to life. That is so cute. She's saying hi from Dallas. Is it hot? Let me know if it's hot in Dallas. Mocktail Mike said that he loves that idea, Terry, and to hit him up so y'all can work together. Ooh, we could do a Mocktail Mike Sunday Sip collab. He's working. He not paying me.
Sorry.
I'm like, he's working. He ain't paying me no attention. Okay. Angela Faison, thank you. She says she loves my new glasses and hopes everyone having a great Sunday. Thank you so much. These are my new from my collab with Zenny. Look for all the info or the reels to be on Instagram. But thank you. They're Zenny. Love a cheap pair of glasses, which weren't really cheap because my vision is so bad. So I have to get like the super thick glasses, and then I got to pay extra to get them thin. My vision is horrible, y'all. Okay, Keena asking another question. Email is about switching an online booking to you. Can that be done? Absolutely. As long as it is not paid in full. You can, and certain cruise lines, like if she said that she booked an impromptu cruise last night, we love booking impromptu cruises. But as long as it's certain cruise lines have certain criteria, and I think the shortest one is Norwegian with 14 days, but most of them are 30 days. So as long as you just recently booked it and you did not pay in full, it can be transferred to a travel advisor. You can go to my website or just and go to the contact page, and there's a form there on the contact page for booking transfers, or just send me an email and we can get that taken care of. But thank you. Absolutely. That's another piece of advice for all of you. If you ever just say, ooh, you don't want to miss out on a deal, or you see a promotion that looks too good to be true and you got to book it like right now, go ahead and do that, but you can still, as long as you don't pay in full. Are we back? I think we're back. Y'all killing me about the eggs. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Cruiser Caper said must be them fancy eggs. I will never let that go now. The brown eggs are now here henceforth Louis Vuitton eggs. Child, this internet. I agree.
And the weather outside.
The weather. Ooh, look at the wind.
Yeah.
It just got super windy here, y'all. So I hope.
Last time this happened, we were on. We were doing a live.
We were doing so good, y'all.
Tree fell.
Oh, it sure was.
Was it around this time?
Yes. Our neighbors were so mad at us. But yeah, it was around this time.
So this might be a short sip because we keep getting cut off.
Keep
between Cox and the that look.
The weather is weathering.
That look kind of sus out there right now.
I asked you if the weather was supposed to be bad
wasn't
today.
supposed to.
Okay, we back.
Yeah. All right, man. Goodness.
What was I talking about?
I don't even know what we was talking about.
Shows on Valiant.
Shows on Valiant. What about it?
They're sailing for the celebration sailing. So they wanted to know, are there any must-see shows that they need to see?
The one that's coming up in May?
Yeah.
So
must-see shows, I said Untitled because everyone should see Untitled.
okay, so I don't know if they're going to switch out the shows.
Who had the dough? Sorry.
I don't know. Did our son come in earlier?
Yeah, Tristan's already home.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yeah, I told you we got stuff everywhere. So on our sailing, we had the ship show, which is like a dinner theater kind of vaudeville kind of show, and then you have the Untitled Dance Party Show thingy, which is one of our favorites. It's normally at the end.
We actually have someone named Wanda.
Just let them know we're in a tornado watch till 7, so we may have to postpone this one.
Oh, Terry, we're back. He went outside, guys. Give me just a second. Yeah. We just found out that we're actually we're technically under a tornado watch. Told y'all the wind was crazy. But hopefully we should be good. Thank you all so much for staying with us. I don't even see him. He went outside. Maybe the tornado got him. I think he's he's tying down the new thingy thing that we got. So, the weather is being Mother Nature is Mother Naturing right now. So, my mouth is watering for this drink, y'all. Y'all just don't know. But yes, we are under tornado watch. So hopefully we'll get to these last few questions that I did see pop up. So if you did ask a question again very quickly, and we'll try to get through the questions before the weather keeps weathering, and we'll drink our drink. We're back. So let's come sip the sip before the drink goes away. Because I told him that if it does go out again, it's going to drive you crazy and we'll probably be done.
Yeah.
So I told them if they had a question to go ahead and ask it again. So because it refreshed, and we'll try to get through as many as we can. We'll sip the sip and we'll go from there. So yay.
I ain't trying to be Dorothy on this thing.
That's why I said I didn't know you were tying down the thing at first.
Yeah,
and I was like, tornado. I was like, where did he go? The tornado got him. So you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay.
This came out of nowhere, man. Like, for real.
It did. Honestly, it was clear skies earlier today with maybe like partly cloudy. And then before the sip, I was like, Terry, you sure it ain't supposed to rain? And it still says no rain.
Yeah.
Oh, but
no, it's up there now.
Oh no, it's up there. Okay. Cheers.
I promise we talk about cruising on this channel when we can.
Yes.
And we're doing it for you.
Okay.
Just know that we're doing this for you.
Clink.
Cheers.
Cheers, darling. That is bitter. Not in a bad way, though. Campari? Aperol.
Yeah, Aperol.
I
Aperol.
like it.
Aperol makes it a little bit sweeter.
I like it.
But you'll be able to find the riff of an amaretto sour recipe once again on our Facebook community, on YouTube, in the community, on Patreon, and on IG. Today's amaretto,
Bitter.
overproof Jamaican rum,
I
Aperol,
like
lemon
that.
juice, and a little bit of simple with either egg white or egg white foamer to get the foam. And that's it.
That is good, y'all.
That easy. We've lost so many questions and stuff because
We got asked back again. He asked about the Valiant Lady because I told him to re-ask. So the Valiant Lady is the celebration sailing. So you guys will have. I was trying to answer questions all quick. The heck is that?
sound like somebody trying to chop something down or cut the grass out there and that. That's
Is
wild.
somebody vacuuming?
Yeah.
Are the kids vacuuming?
Yeah, but we're back.
I know. I'm waiting for my screen to
All right.
refresh.
We gotta go like.
Yay, we're back. Okay, King Tolliver asked a question. Is that like a Star Wars show? What show are you
We're
talking
not
about?
supposed to talk about Virgin anymore. That's what it is. Because every time we try to talk about Virgin, we lose whatchamacallit.
That happened before, remember?
What cruise line was that? We kept trying to talk about.
Yes, and it was
Carnival
like it was somebody,
that
and
didn't
it
want us
just
to be great
did
that
not
day?
want us to be great.
Nah, man.
Tanya asked a question. If we are able to transfer a trip to you, are we still able to get the perks that come along with booking through you? Or do we have to book from the beginning with you and not transfer? Either way, if you transfer or not, you get the perks of booking with me. So if there's amenity points or amenity dates or any kind of extra amenity that you get from booking with the travel advisor, once you transfer it to the advisor, you get those perks. So yes. Hope you're there, Tanya. And then Tales from the Underworld about, ooh, what was that? My screen flashed. What do you think about Tales from the Underworld about Ventress and Cad Bane? Do you know anything about that?
Huh? I'm trying to figure out what this noise is out here, man.
I think the kids are vacuuming.
They're
No,
not vacuuming.
that sounds like a vacuum.
No. That's outside.
Okay. The drink is.
Cox says all is well, but the thing is, well, all right.
Okay.
I was just getting ready to say.
King Tolliver, I don't think that Terry knows about this show because he ain't said nothing about it.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
It's gone.
Huh?
It's not on yours. It's on mine. Oh. We're back. We determined to be here. And it was called Tales from the Underworld about Ventress and Cad Bane.
I have not seen it. I saw a thumbnail for it, but I have not even seen the trailer for it. So I'm gonna have to go check that out as soon as we get off.
That's why I was like, is that like a Star Wars thing?
It's gotta be, man.
But he said it is a Star Wars thing, and it was Margaritaville that we were trying to talk about before that kept cutting out.
Oh, I ain't have nothing but good things to say about them today. All right, I promise we talk about cruising when the weather ain't bad and the internet ain't going out. And see, if I had my new computer hooked up, we probably would have.
Oh, Mom said it's all of Bibb County for tornado warning.
Yeah. All right, Cruising Caper says that cable guy mad because he can't sip. That's probably it.
Because this drink is good, y'all.
Sydney says, patiently waiting. Jocelyn says, the weather won't let y'all be great.
I mean.
That part. All right, welcome back. Shout out to Q in the house.
Thank y'all for being here. We totally appreciate it.
Tanya says, yeah, it's a tornado watch.
All of y'all.
Corey B says, happy Sunday, fam. Hope everyone's well. We're enjoying a raspberry drop refresher. Think lemon drop martini with fresh lemon juice, fresh raspberry puree, muddled mint lime seltzer, and a float of Cointreau. Corey B, can I get down with that?
Okay, Miss Corey.
I like that, man. Corey B gets all the hype for that one.
Yes, okay, Miss Corey.
Yeah, and a Q, we're under a tornado watch at the moment, but it looked like it was more than that a second ago.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hopefully
here.
it's clearing up.
Shout out to Chanel. Harry in the house saying he was thinking it was his internet. Yes, Cheryl, we will be careful. Yeah, Linda, Mother Nature is definitely being a bully right now. Anna Q says he's doing man of the house stuff. Let him be, Addy.
Let him do his thing. He's doing his thing.
Brian says we're still here. We ain't going nowhere. And as I was getting ready to say, shout out to at the point before I was getting ready to say it, there was like 200 people that kept going and then kept coming back. So shout out to everybody that still
keeps coming
sticking
back
with us
and sticking with us.
Can't give you nothing but love, man.
Thank you so much.
Nothing but love. We done went out about 50 of them times and they still come back 200 strong.
Thank you.
So we're glad. Let's keep going. Tanya comes in with a question. You already answered that?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Anthony says,
we answered that.
Okay, all right.
Not Dorothy.
Yeah, man. Amor says, we still getting summer ready challenge?
Yes. And more yes.
I don't even see this.
I plan on, oh, what, you talking about me?
Yeah. She get up, work all day. I'm going to walk. I'm going to lift. I'm going to work this. I'm going to work that. Be about 11, 12 o'clock. I'd be like, good night, man. I don't even know who you is.
I got to get rid of this. Because remember, even this morning, I told you I had to stretch because my hips was hurting.
Yeah. Well, yes. But still getting summer ready.
I still plan to work out on my cruise. I don't know if he did, but I do plan to work out on my cruise.
You don't have no but time but to work out.
Exactly.
So. A whole week at sea, man.
Yes.
King Tolliver, I have got to go check that out. Tales from the Underworld. I think when I was scrolling the other night, I saw something for that. Yeah, Ventress and Cad Bane. Ventress. Like this.
Wait till all the weather do its weather.
Wait for it to blow through and then do its thing. Yeah.
Y'all the truth though.
For
those of you that are here, y'all are the truth.
Yeah.
We absolutely love y'all.
Miss Jonesy wants to know, Addy, which cruise ports are on your transatlantic?
Oh, wonderful question. I'm leaving from San Juan and going from San Juan to Barcelona, and we are going to Tenerife, the Canary Islands. I'm going to Casablanca. I'm going to Palma de Mallorca, and I'm going to Valencia and then Barcelona. So Spain.
More Spain.
Casablanca, Morocco, Spain.
Cheryl says, Terry, I don't know why you're saying you're fat. You're not fat. Thank you for the love.
You're not fat. I tell you, you're not fat all the time.
But the way you just laughed at
I just said it's cute. Thank you for giving him his confidence. Look at this. I can't pinch.
She ain't talking about the arms. I'm talking about this.
I can't pinch there either.
I'm gonna give you the BRB, man. Well, they got an internet.
They are great ports, Miss Jonesy.
Thank you, Miss.
Very
thank
excited.
you, Cheryl. Thank you. But I'll be A1 by the time we're ready for Greece.
I told him he got a week. Then we crack in the whip.
Tanya says she's 21 pounds down, Addy, and her hips is hurting too. Not sure if it's the weights or the elliptical that got her.
That's what I was telling Terry. I don't know which one it is because I've been doing Pilates, I've been doing yoga, I've been lifting, but the main thing I've been doing is walking. So I don't know if it's just all the walking.
I don't even know, man.
But my hip, oh my God. Like what is with my hip?
Yeah, so.
Stretch.
Shout out to all y'all out there.
Y'all the real.
Getting summertime fine, man.
Oh, I like that. Versus sexy by summer. Summertime fine.
Keisha said they had the bad weather in Memphis the last 4 days. Sydney says those are some nice ports.
I am so excited.
Q says we're just treating the freezing like a silent commercial break. That's funny. Like,
y'all are probably getting some hilarious, because if the freeze frames that we're seeing,
bruh, y'all better not be. Y'all better not be screen grabbing them joints, man. I'm telling you, don't be screen grabbing.
Y'all are probably getting some hilarious.
Miss Steele said you laughed a little too hard on that one.
I know.
Cruising capers at Terry's face, man.
I love
Christopher says, did you hear that MSC was putting World Atlantic in Port Canaveral?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll have World America in Miami and then World Atlantic in Port Canaveral.
Yeah.
That will be awesome.
Travel with Sugar Bear says, question, what do you know about the new ships they just announced? Which cruise line, Sugar Bear? Because a couple of people have announced a couple of ships. If it's the ones coming from Carnival, we just got to wait and see. That's going to be their answer to the Icon class from Royal. And, of course, MSC is already building their response to the Icon class. And World America is coming. And speaking of
World America,
you know, now that, you know, she's officially made it to Miami.
Oh, it is raining now. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming down.
I was like, I thought at first that was the neighbor. The neighbor was cutting his grass, y'all.
No, not the neighbor. The guy that they hired was literally out there cutting the grass in the rain, in the storm. He does that. Something ain't right.
Who says when the sky is gray, I should go out and try to cut grass?
I don't know if he was cutting a tree or trimming or edging. I guess he said, y'all pay me. I'm going to get my money's worth.
Christy, I'm doing the mosque tour. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Where are we at? Since you just saw
World America. Yeah,
World America.
See, I could jump back there.
Yeah.
You can't jump back after a squirrel.
So, yes, World America has finally made it to Miami, Florida.
Woohoo!
And a lot of people are excited about that.
Including
me. She actually goes out on her very first sailing with people on it later on this week. What you think about that?
I think it's awesome.
I think it's amazing. I think it's such a big thing
that we should probably be there.
We should probably we should probably be on the ship.
We probably should.
You know, I mean, since we've always said we were the unofficial MSC ambassadors, it would only be right that MSC reach out to us,
right,
and say, Addy and Terry, we cannot do this naming ceremony without you. I know we got Drew Barrymore. I know she's the godmother, but if it ain't Addy and Terry on the ship with
then
the sippers,
it's not a thing.
It's not official. So, you know, I think they need us on there, man.
I think it's a necessary thing.
They need us on the first sailing so that we can go out and we can show all our people the perspective of what this thing is supposed to be like, if the hype is real.
For the World America.
From a cruising couple's perspective. I just think it's only right.
Yes.
Now,
absolutely.
Will that happen?
It is happening, you guys.
Yeah.
Nice freeze.
And we're back. Yeah, man. So, yes, we will be boarding the MSC World America as it does its naming ceremony on starting this coming Wednesday. We'll be gone from Wednesday till Saturday. Really looking forward to it. If you have any questions about the ship that you would like to see us kind of tackle, and we can work it into the itinerary that they've already given us.
They've given us an itinerary of must-dos. Like, we are in the naming ceremony, y'all.
Yeah, we'll actually be there. Yeah.
Like,
legit
in the naming ceremony. Thank you, you guys. All the congrats and woohoos coming in.
Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, really excited about that, man. I say, hey, man, when God puts in some work, he don't play. Like, there's a lot happening, like I've been saying, behind the scenes. And some of it you guys won't see for a little while, but little bit by little bit, because that was very unexpected.
Yes, for them to actually reach out to us.
Yeah.
And say, we would like you all to be on World America's premiere sailing.
Dope.
It's amazing, you guys. And we could not do it without you guys and your support of our channel. So thank you so much for watching all our MSC videos.
That part. So, yeah.
So thank you.
Yep, maybe the opportunity of being the voice will come back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
So really excited about that. So if there's something you want to know about World America and we can get it in, let us know.
Let us know. Definitely put in the comments.
Before we get out of here.
And definitely send us some DMs on what you want to see.
But yes,
we
are
you.
MSC World America bound in just a few hours.
Y'all, the bumper cars and the cliffhanger. It's happening. It's happening.
All that. Yeah, man. Linda says, too late. I've already posted a screenshot.
To what? Is it to the group?
If it's the ones I've been seeing, they got some
Y'all
gems.
got some gems.
Christy says, check out the Mosque 2 tour in Casablanca. It's going to be great.
I was literally going through clothes that I'm packing, and I found a perfect dress.
Okay.
So I had to redo because the dress didn't fit.
Yeah. King Tolliver says, what company is the guy CEO of that attacked the man who flipped his wife off because she told him to put his shoes on?
So the Virgin Voyages tea.
Oh, you just gonna jump in like that?
Yes.
Take my segment.
Go for it.
I'm the one.
I was leading it up to it.
I give the FAFAO moments on this here channel.
That's what I'm saying. The tea.
So if you did not know, if you did not hear, earlier this week, Monday to be exact, there was some debauchery that went down on said Virgin Voyages. And as much as I love Virgin Voyages, I hope we don't upset you guys. But the news is the news, and other people have already put it out there.
Absolutely.
Well, you see, what had happened is this very prominent CEO of this very, very prominent financial company pretty much choked somebody out on Virgin's Resilient Lady during its recent sailing.
That part.
It has led to that person receiving federal assault charges. It's pretty...
Note to self, don't choke anybody out on a cruise ship, because then you getting hit with federal felony charges.
So what had happened was, apparently, this took place early AM at On the Rocks. If you've been on Virgin, then you know they do the late night music at the On the Rocks bar, right? And they got a little small area where the band performs, and then near the roundabout, they got a little area where they perform there as well. Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like it began when Kenneth DiGiorgio, who is 53 years old, CEO of First American Financial in Southern California, which is a mortgage lending company. Hope you guys aren't, affected by that. It began after he received a request to wear shoes on the dance floor. He was having such a good time, such a good vacation, that he just wanted to take his shoes off.
He had to kick them shoes
and cut a rug, literally cut a rug. Well, in good old Karen fashion,
you need to put some shoes on.
Someone said you need to put your shoes on.
And if you are having a great time and someone tells you, put your shoes on, what do you say in response?
Right. You say words or you give the finger. And apparently this went toward dude's wife. So more insults and whatnots continued after that. And then Giorgio grabbed the other person who goes by the initials M.A. by the neck and threatened his life, which was all captured on the ship's security cameras. Yeah. Afterwards, he was confined to his rock star quarters because, of course, when you're making $5 billion a year, you're a rock star. And because it happened in international waters, if you guys don't know, that is federal. And that goes over to the FBI. Yeah.
Federal charges.
So he was confined to his stateroom until they got back to San Juan. And then the FBI took over from there. And, yeah. So what do we learn, kids? Mind your own damn business. If you see somebody that's doing something that you don't like, and if it ain't hurting anybody and they ain't
just
impeding on your private
head.
space,
turn your head.
Just keep on moving.
Keep on.
But this was probably one of the biggest FAFO moments I have seen recently.
Absolutely.
On a cruise line, because it involves some money people. And the fact that all the news outlets said he choke him out. Not laid hands, not tried to choke. They all used the term
all choked out.
Choked out.
That's what got me. So that means he literally he laid hands on that man. Oh my gosh.
All because
y'all are killing me in the comments.
This lady said,
Put your shoes back on.
Because he was dancing barefoot. She said to him, look, we are all grown-ups here. Can you put your shoes on? When they say, look, we're all grown-ups here. Can you put your shoes on? You know what's coming next.
Especially if you're having a good time. And apparently, you having a good time if you done took your shoes off to dance.
So what y'all gonna do? Somebody done told you to put your shoes off. What you gonna do? You gonna respond?
And we're all on a cruise ship. You're in on the rocks after hours, which means that you have had you're having a great time.
So all of this caused their husband to try to man up, puff his chest out. He was probably just sitting in the corner somewhere, chilling, having himself a good time. Obviously, the man wasn't bothering him. But because you done assaulted my wife's honor, sir. You have assaulted my wife's honor. I have no other choice because I'm trying to get that later tonight, but to stand my ground, sir. And
y'all are killing me in the comments.
So she said she would not have. She said she should not have told the man to put his shoes on, and admitted that he had not touched her because at first
he didn't do anything.
He touched her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, y'all are funny. Amorum Voyage said, I mean, did he at least have socks on?
So, of course, this is all considered a misdemeanor. He's got enough money that this is just going to disappear. But it was a hot news story. And the thing that got me was it was also the day that Virgin invited all these special people to New York for a special event. Mm-hmm. And so can you imagine them trying to smooth everybody? And now you got to deal with somebody choking somebody out on your ship? Virgin?
The publicists had a field day with that one.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
Y'all are so funny.
Hey, man. Hold on. Hey, man. Hold on. Let me see.
God. Not CTFO, Christy.
This is the man that was So
now, can y'all imagine this guy choking somebody?
Not choking.
Choking out.
They said M.A. was getting choked out by this guy right here. Yeah, man.
See, it's back.
Man. So with that being said, y'all, we love y'all, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just jump out of here.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah, because it keeps going in and out. And Corey said, I think the CEO is choking out the Wi-Fi again.
Oh, God.
I think that's what's happening. So, yeah, man. I would have like just gotten off and then maybe tried to come back when it got a little bit lighter because we we keep getting kicked off, and that's, I don't know. I think everybody else probably would have just gave up by now.
I think so. But
Yeah.
we're not everybody else.
This is true.
We are not everybody else.
This is true, man. So, and they keep coming back.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Diehards.
Especially for the congratulations. We've been, y'all know we've been working hard.
Well, we've been working.
Anna Q said, nah, we ain't giving up, man. We're here for you. Thank you, Valencio. Thank you, Anna.
Hey, what's up, Melanie?
Thank you, DT. All the hearts. You guys are so good. You make me all.
Mocktail Mike says, Addy, enjoy your transatlantic. My wife of 37 years and I are doing Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas, 13-night transatlantic from Lisbon, Portugal. End at PC, October 2025.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the traveling stewards in the house. Glad to see you guys up in here.
Welcome,
I would
welcome,
give you a round of
welcome.
applause, but my audio and stuff isn't working because I got an old computer, so I need to, I need to start.
But you haven't tried to push it because it was working
I need
before.
to start an OF so I can get me a new machine.
Try one of the sounds because the claps
Ain't
and
nothing
stuff
working.
worked before.
It's the old modem in here. It's the connection. It's the weather. Yeah, thank you, Gina. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Walter. Thank this point, but to everybody that was here, hopefully coming up in a week. Wait a minute. What
Not even a week.
What are we gonna do while you're gone? Are we?
That is
sipping?
totally up to you if you want to sip.
Oh man.
I could see if the Wi-Fi is worth it while I'm out there, and you could tie me in like we tried to do that one time.
Yeah, I guess we do that. Yeah.
We could try that. Otherwise, we won't be back till the end of the month.
No, we gotta keep it going.
So
man.
unless you sip by yourself,
I had a good sip plan for the day too, and then everything just went to bloop. Like literally everything came out of nowhere. Like it was like 20% chance of rain like at 6 o'clock.
go make this drink. That's what y'all do.
Yeah.
Because
So-
this is delicious.
Yeah, I need another one of those.
Yes, 2 whole weeks of solo cruising, and the whole first week is at sea. So I'm literally getting off the World America, flying to San Juan, and getting on the Resilient Lady. Because it's the same day.
Yeah, that part. H-Town Click, what's good? Says, can't wait to see all the content. Christy Baker says, foot in the door is all it takes. Lady
Yes.
D says, that's awesome. Thanks to y'all. We booked World America Yacht Club in 26 with the in-laws. Shout out to Lady D.
Thank you.
Linda says, Addy, I want to see you on the cliffhanger.
It's happening.
Thanks for the congrats, everybody. Toilet says, I need to know about that Paxos restaurant.
It's happening.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes,
Video.
Harry says, yummy. The egg drink is
So
tasty.
good.
Extreme Vex says, video of the spa area. We are going to
Gotcha.
try our very best to make sure that happens. But I know that's going to be one of the busy places to get into.
Yeah.
Cruising Caper says, not to choke out. Clinton Hauser says, me and my wife are on the July 19th sailing MSC World America. I just hope they have a cigar bar. Clinton, you will be impressed because they do. They do. And if I can get on there and send like some on IG or something in the group or something, I'll let you know. But yes, they do have they do. They have a nice little smoking area. Anna Q says CEO needs all the corporate resiliency training they force us to go to every quarter. Apparently,
DT, I would love to see Terry on the cliffhanger. I thought that's where you were going.
apparently my man he gonna have to consult with his innie because his Audi was all kind of wrong.
Oh, you severance.
Yeah. DT says, I want to see Terry on the cliffhanger.
I do too,
Amen.
DT.
Miss Steele says, all because his wife wouldn't mind her business, shaking my head, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Harry says, look, family, this life with us is going on a Disney cruise in Singapore, and I think I got to take the kids and do that one in 26.
Oh my
that'd be dope.
gosh.
Go ahead and call it. for the day because we just keep getting cut off. So you see the deets below. If you want to travel like us, go ahead and just contact us below. Don't forget, if you want to find out where we're going to be traveling to next, once you go to our website at addyandterry.com, go to the Come With Us page, and there you'll be able to see all of our upcoming trips. We actually have added some new ones that we had hoped to get into.
Tell y'all about.
Before we get out of there. Also, you can become a member of our Facebook family. Let me see if I can show it real quick. Like for real, if we don't get cut off. But if not, we're going to say bye. But if not,
we love you. Thank you for being here.
So, you want to travel with us, definitely go to our page. We got the Norwegian Aqua Group Cruise coming up. Addy's going to be celebrating her birthday bash MLK weekend. So, yes, you only have to take off work one day.
PTO
January
day
of next year. That one's going to be huge. We've got our A&T Hollywood Sunsets and Mexican Horizons. That's going to be doing the Mexican Riviera. We got the A&T Sippers at Sea. This one, I can't reveal everything that goes along with this one. I can say that 2 other groups will be on board with us at the exact same time.
And one is one that you guys have been asking about forever.
On the same sailing. And we're just trying to take over the entire ship.
The whole ship.
So, book it.
Book it.
That's all I can say. This is one you definitely want to book for 2026. Next summer on Resilient. And then, of course, we've got Sisterhood at Sea 2026. Those are the trips. This is the Facebook community. We'd love to have you. It's the Addy and Terry Cruises and Cocktails community. I saw somebody screenshot us and stuck that on there. I saw that, man. I'm going to go back and find out who that was. But you can come in here, join the community. We've got about 1.8 thousand people in there. You see them. Everybody's doing the thing. Shout out to Tanya. Hope you enjoyed your cocktail. It's a good little community to come in and be a part of. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to get up out of here. Now,
thank you.
Thank y'all for sticking with us all the way through this thing.
For dealing with the weather.
I wish we had time because I could have really gotten into the CEO thing properly. I could have told you about what's getting ready to happen on Margaritaville at Sea. Could have showed you some of the new restaurants on Brilliant Lady. And yeah, talked about Aqua and World America.
We'll have to carry on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
So
come on over there.
Yes. Sippers at Sea.
Yeah, that one y'all don't want to miss. I'm telling you.
Sippers at Sea and Birthday Bash. Come meet us over in the Facebook group. Ask your questions there if we didn't get to your question here today.
And be looking out for an impromptu live, maybe sometime this week
on World America.
On World America, or from Miami before we get on World America.
Before we get on World America.
Yeah,
or
maybe we'll
after
do that.
World America.
Yeah, so be looking out. All that.
Stay tuned.
Have a great weekend, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us for real, though, because like this has been crazy. This is gonna be interesting to see posted up. The replay is gonna be like,
it's interesting.
Yeah, we holla, man. Love y'all. Peace.